Digo, hace buen resto del día y buenas noches.
Esa vaina se hace online, putico. Busca la forma de quitarle los cuartos a la gente.
Un papel de buena con una vaina que ahí está online, está todo,
Hay que buscar la forma de quitarle los cuartos a la gente, putico. Hay que buscar la forma de sacar los cuartos.
Para mí que Miami quiere que ganen los piratas hoy. ¿Tú sabes por qué? Yo creo que le conviene más jugar contra Milwaukee que contra Filadelfia. Hay un pequeño chance más. Oh, yeah, pero New Atlanta.
Don't be stupid. Stop now. Stop right there. You see security.
Acá porque este tigre me está cobrando cuando yo regresé al New Atlantis $46,000, 46,000.
132.
¿Y todo eso por qué él te lo está cobrando?
¿Qué sé yo?
I guess you're smarter than you look.
¿En qué nivel tú lo dejaste, Kiko, ese juego?
¿Eh?
¿En qué nivel tú dejaste el Starfield?
No me acuerdo. Pero yo estaba alto. Y esa lo que es. 3.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
La 13. Tenemos 3, 7, 9, 4.
I wonder if I'm missing about just when Tony landed.
Falta uno.
No.
Esta vez por último, falta uno. Ok. ¿El número? ¿No falta uno? Sí, por lo que cuarto.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
I know. Look, We all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
No, ya lo hice. Ya me hablo aquí. Espera, ¿qué te contó?
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Y tú necesitas un papel de buena conducta, entonces. Exactamente, tú necesitas eso. ¿Ya quiénes le dan ese papel? ¿Eh? ¿Quiénes le dan ese papel? Ese papel se lo dan a una persona que nunca haya tenido.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him? It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
It's a privilege to be able to work. Diplomacy would never know.
War memorial. We can stop to
Keeper Aquilas, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Tengo arqueología, tengo sobre genealogía, paleografía tampoco está. Creo que la paleografía y la arqueología.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other, even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Igual y no tenían intención de ganarlo, porque todos los chamaquitos que están jugando. Así que ellos quieren jugar, no sé, supuestamente toca con Milwaukee. Vamos a ver.
Están dando, no, lo que pasa es que cuando ya están dando descanso.
Como ya clasificaron, ya no tienen esa preocupación y cuando ven a ver les conviene más ganar, más perder que ganar ahora mismo. Yo estoy con el traje espacial y de todo aquí, qué locura.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Yo pagué toda la vida TV. Tengo.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Tiki, take tuya, Tiki. Take tuya, Tiki. Tiki, 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 tiki.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? But what if it does? Not my version, obviously, but the House of Enlightenment. Varun. I've spoken to them before, but I never thought of scrutinizing their answers for clues. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Voy a dejarlo aquí, déjame yo hacer algo. Vengo de una vez. Be right back, motherfuckers.